Hey guys, welcome back to BariMelts channel. Today we're going to talk about food addiction and bariatric surgery. If I could give you one tip only after bariatric surgery, it would be to really mentally control your thoughts. Now, what I mean by that is the food addiction side of this whole experience. Bariatric surgery is wonderful because it provides that tool that a lot of people need. I knew I couldn't do it just through myself. I knew I couldn't do it just with working out and eating healthy. I did sometimes. I did well and I would lose weight and look really good, feel really good, but then I would gain it back. And I knew that I needed another tool to help me succeed. Bariatric surgery is a wonderful tool for people who are struggling to lose weight. But one thing you need to remember is that it is a tool. It is just a tool and it is not going to fix your food addiction. A lot of people who have bariatric surgery are doing it because they don't have control with food. And the problem is that if you look at bariatric surgery like it's going to fix all of your problems, you're just going to end up gaining your weight back. I'm 4 years post-op and I lost a ton of weight and felt good, looked good, everything was peachy. But then I hit a certain point where I was able to start putting things back in. So different foods that I might not have been able to eat before, I started incorporating it again. And unfortunately, that caused me to regain my weight. And I'm obviously not back to where I was, but I have regained a significant amount that now I'm trying to get under control. So I bring this up because I want you guys to remember that it is just a tool. And if you are struggling with food addiction, please don't look at this like this is just going to make it better for you, because it's not going to fix it. It might make it better, but it's not going to make it go away. You're going to have to do additional stuff to really take control there. I myself have a very addictive personality, so what really helped me was finding another healthy addiction. So I started working out really hardcore last year, and that helped me significantly with the food addiction. You're going to realize that after bariatric surgery, you might not be physically hungry, but you're going to be mentally hungry. And you're going to still crave those foods just like you did when you had a regular sized stomach or you didn't have lap band or whatever procedure you had done. You're going to realize that that addiction is still there. You're always going to be thinking about food. Maybe not at the beginning, but as you get further out, it's going to start creeping back up. I say this all the time, and I want to stress it here as well, that so much of this is a mental game. And the tool that the bariatric surgery provides you will allow for you to focus on the mental side of this. But I really encourage you, when you have this procedure, figure out why you're doing it. Figure out why you're looking at food the way you are. Why is it that you can't resist a cupcake? Why is it that you want to eat pizza? Why are you turning to that? And take control. And I know it's easier said than done. That's why I experienced regain, because I was having issues as well. But there will come a time where you have to figure out what path you're going to go down. You're going to keep being strong and you're going to let that tool do its thing, and you're going to have complete control over the amount of food, the types of foods, and you're going to stay so on top of it. Or you're going to go down another path and you're going to just start putting things back in and regaining, and you're going to just lose control. So again, I encourage you, find out why you're doing it and keep a journal. Keep a journal of the things that you're eating so you can keep track of those foods. Bariatric surgery is hard. A lot of people like to say it's the easy way out, but it's not. It is a constant battle to be resisting and saying no to foods, especially if you have a food addiction. It's tough. And the thing is that I say this all the time, but food addiction, it's real. It's real. And people who struggle with drugs or alcohol, they just simply have to not do it. And I'm not trying to say it's easier, it's easier to remove drugs and alcohol. Any addiction is tough, but with those addictions, you just remove them from your life. But with food, you have to eat food to survive. You have to eat it. And so you are constantly faced with that decision of what food am I gonna eat? How much food am I gonna eat? And it's tough. It is just like any other addiction. It is hard. People have even compared sugar to cocaine and the addiction there. I mean, it's real. Your body is physically addicted to food. So if you have had bariatric surgery or you're about to have bariatric surgery, you need to be prepared for this, because the surgery will hopefully make it to where you're not hungry as much, and it will limit how much you can eat at a time. But it's not going to change the thoughts you have about food. You're going to have to do that yourself. You're going to have to put work in there. Whether it's finding a support group, whether it's going to a therapist, whether it's working out or finding different hobbies to replace that addiction, whatever it is, you will have to take the step to fix that. The surgery is not going to do it for you. You can still have food addiction with being a bariatric patient, and it sucks. Remember why you had this surgery, and if you are in a dark spot right now, talk to someone. Don't let this addiction control you. You had this surgery because you wanted to be healthier, you wanted to be happier, and you wanted to be the best version of you. So be that person and find it within you to get past this addiction. I know you can. I have really struggled myself. I know what you're going through, but you're gonna get through it. So hang in there and reach out if you have any questions or you just wanna talk, because it's tough. Being a bariatric patient is tough. We have good days and we have bad days. And when that addiction comes in, it's a really dark place to be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Leave us some comments down below and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.